What's going on, everybody? It's Ndukauba, and today I'm here with a discussion video. Main reason is because I have a theory, and it's because there's been a lot of hype behind Dragon Ball Super as of late, especially after episode 39, and of course there's been a lot of talk about the next Dragon Ball Z game coming out soon. And so my theory is, and I'm pretty sure that somebody has probably stated it, if they have, good for them. If not, then I'm just going to state it right now, that Dragon Ball Super is going to cross with Dragon Ball Xenoverse somehow. Now, my thoughts on this are, of course, with the interviews with Akira Toriyama, with him saying that a future warrior will be making a return, and that the next villain will have white hair. Now, what does that flow perfectly into? And who's the only future warrior that we know? Well, the only future warrior that we know, excluding like future Gohan, is future Trunks. Future Trunks is the only logical choice for a person that will come back, because he's the only person from the future to come to the past, excluding Cell, because Cell was a villain. Now, of course, we have the villains with white hair. The only villains with white hair that we know of are Mira and Toa. Now, of course, if you link this with Dragon Ball Xenoverse, we went through the entire story mode, so you guys know what the story is, so this really should not be a spoiler to anybody. At the end of Dragon Ball Xenoverse, Toa picks up like a part of Mira, and they're already plotting their return. The story ends off on a cliffhanger. So, of course, that leads perfectly to a sequel for Dragon Ball Xenoverse, but it also does fit perfectly into what can happen in Dragon Ball Super. Now, the main thing is, of course, that it's not going to have like a Xenoverse arc, like we're gonna have to go through the entire story again in Dragon Ball Super. No, what I honestly believe is that with the next arc, you know, with Trunks more likely coming back and Mira and Toa being the opponents, the villains, the arc for Dragon Ball Super is going to pick up from the events after Dragon Ball Xenoverse. It only makes sense. Now, they'll probably have like some sort of like recap, like Trunks will come back, explain the situation. He'll probably like mention the future warrior, in which also, if the future warrior is ever mentioned, then, which you guys know as your creative characters, then it's not going to be like, you know, a Frieza race character and a Mechian, none of that. It's going to be the default, like the original future warrior, you know, the one who had the Capsule Corp jacket, the red hair, the cape. That guy will more than likely be the future warrior, and Trunks will explain like everything that's happened, like, you know, Mira and Toa is messing up, you know, time, like they're trying to rewrite the events of Dragon Ball to power up Mira, etc., etc. Then they'll probably mention Demigra, but how they defeated him, etc., etc. And now that they're plotting their return and that they need help, they might need more help than just the future warrior. Because, of course, if you guys even bring this to Dragon Ball, I forgot if it's Dragon Ball Heroes or Dragon Ball Online, but you guys know that there's Darkness Toa and then a powered up version of Mira, and they're looking pretty deadly. So more than likely, they have foreseen those events and they need help than just from the future warrior and Trunks. So Trunks takes his time to come back to the past to warn Goku and all of the Z Warriors of the potential threat that might come in the future. But that's just my theory. That's what I honestly believe. Of course, if you guys have any other theories of your own, please leave them in the comment section below and I will read through them. But nonetheless, that is the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Of course, if you did, please like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter at NdukaubaYT. And for you mobile users, if you want to stay updated for all the videos that I upload, don't forget to ring my bell. And as always, thanks for watching. See you guys later.